Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here again with some tips on how to teach literature. You know, it occurs to me I'm giving away all my secrets for free. These techniques that I've been working on for so many decades. I want to leave something behind for teachers that come after me. Some teachers watch my first video and they're kind of pissed off because I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out in that first video, and they're realizing that a lot of stuff they've been doing is exactly what they've been told to do, and unfortunately it's not reaching 100% of the students. See, my jam is to reach 100% of the students. I don't leave anybody behind. How do you do that? Well, one way I do that is to greet the literature book from the other side of it. I go to the other side of the literature book. What do I mean by that? The side that's got all the heart and all the life. The side of the writer. The side of the ultimate, the side of the divine is what I was getting at. All right, so y'all, a couple real practical things here. Every Friday in our country, every Friday in the world, I mean, and hey, thanks to y'all. I think many of my viewers are not in America. Man, love it. Love this international vibe we got cooking here on this channel. So for those of you that live on this planet of Earth, new music is released typically on Friday if you're halfway to a big label. So every Friday I do New Music Friday, religiously. New Music Friday. I don't bring in my music. I don't bring in music from 1982. It's new music. So I start and I ask the students, what artist do you like? Just drop something today. Take a minute to look around at your favorite artist, look at your social media, find out who dropped something. 5 seconds later, we've got a student song on the projector. We're looking at lyrics. I'm reading lyrics. We're finding poetry devices in lyrics. I didn't spend the night before picking a song to bring to school to flap my English wings. I trust my knowledge of poetry, no matter what verse, no matter what series of line breaks is on that screen, I can say something about it. Let's say that somebody picks a song and it's just terrible poetry. Oh, what? Oh, snap. I better hurry up this video. I'm ringing them bells. Them kids are going to be in my face in 5 seconds, y'all. So look, when you're teaching a song, if it's bad poetry, point that out. If it's full of cliches, boom, that's a learning moment. Many song lyrics have metaphor and figurative language, boom. Song lyrics do everything that poetry does. How do I know? Well, because when I'm looking at song lyrics, it's doing the one thing that makes a poem, and you know what that is? Breaks its lines. Line breaks are the only thing that makes a poem. It's the only thing that makes a poem, and when you look at lyrics, guess what? There's line breaks. No lyrics look like a big fat paragraph. Now you might be wondering, oh, hey, some of my students listen to music with cussing. I wouldn't dare put, like, say, a rap song up there on the screen full of cuss words. Yeah, you're right. Some of your students do listen to songs with cusses. As a white person myself, I just want to be sure, though, if I have no tolerance for cusses.
Good morning, students. If you're here and need to make up pictures, go pick up your ID in the library.
That's my principal. Is this video going well for you? Is there some distractions? Hey, so look, on this cussing thing, I just want to be sure that I don't not let a voice up on my screen that's different than mine. I want to be sure that I don't censor a voice on my screen because I want to be sure that that's not an act of white supremacy. I don't want to be the scepter of white supremacy here by not allowing some non-King's English vibe up into my classroom. But hey, you got to protect yourself. You want to be respectful to your the parents of your students, and you got to draw a line. If you don't allow any F-bombs, then don't allow any F-bombs. There is some some songs out there that have the cusses removed, and your students can help you find those. But you got to have a policy for cusses. I just want to be sure you think hard about it and make sure it's not some act of white supremacy in favor of King's English. You know what I'm saying? All right. One more quick thing. Thank you so much for your attention, y'all. Do something for me. Hit that subscribe button. Go to poetsdaily.com. Read some of my poems. Better yet, buy some of my books. All right, hey, here's a word on grading. My pager's been blowing up. A lot of teachers are like, yo, don't you ever grade nothing? You be telling us last video, students throwing stuff away. What the heck? Here's what I tell my students. My grade book is a record of your honesty to yourself. So every assignment we have, before the assignment, I ask the students, how much effort are you going to put on this? Give yourself a score between 1 and 10, and then guess what score goes in the grade book? Their words, their number that they gave themselves. Before the assignment, they tell me how much effort they're going to put into it. You always have permission to not do any of my assignments. Just give yourself an F. Cool, let's roll, let's move forward. Great. Or after the assignment, go around the room, say it out loud. Make sure every kid says it out loud. Hey, how much effort did you put on that assignment? Give me a score between 0 and 10. Let the other kids hear. If the kids sat there and didn't do the assignment and they give themselves a 100, the other kids will tear them down. The other kids won't let them lie to themselves like that. And also, I just point out that, hey, look, fine, lie to yourself as a teenager. At some point, that tower of lies, it will come tumbling down right around age 27. And don't say I didn't warn you, but me, I'm here trying to model for you to be aware of your own effort. I'm trying to model for you to be honest about how much effort you put toward your school. And guess what? When it comes from a student monitoring their own effort honestly, that's way more impactful than anything a teacher can say. Way more. All right, here we go. This is how it's done, y'all. Keep on listening and keep on teaching. Don't give up.